received a question about a 1996 E320 that has a power door lock failure and a problem with the center vents in the dash. The first item I'm going to address is the vacuum door locks. Underneath the back seat there is a vacuum pump that controls several functions for the door locks, and these pumps have a tendency to fail after about 20 years of use. New ones can be purchased from, well, not a new one, but new ones can be purchased from Mercedes. You can also get a rebuilt unit from Programa Incorporated in Boca Raton, Florida, and they will also rebuild your old pump. A lot of the time that can be the issue. The other potential issue is that you have a problem with either a vacuum electric door lock actuator, or you have an issue with one of the door lock actuators themselves leaking. These are the last Mercedes to use vacuum and compressed air to open and close the door lock actuators. And so diagnosing them can be very tricky. But if you ascertain that when you lock the door, the pump under the back seat keeps running, it means there's a leak. If the pump doesn't run at all when you lock the driver door, the passenger door, or the trunk, and there is no response, typically it means the pump itself has failed. Finally, if the pump does keep running on and on and on, it means that you have a leak. After that, you have to begin an exhaustive diagnostic process where the 4 door panels are removed and the actuators checked, as well as the actuator for the fuel door and the trunk. Any one of these could have a leak, and any one of them can affect the system. The second item is for the center vents. We established that the center vents have stopped working, and they also have a vacuum actuator. These actuators are located inside the dash. I'm not really much of an expert with the W210, but I know if the actuator goes bad, there is quite a bit of excavation removed and getting to it. And it's possible, I think, to get to this actuator by moving the cowling around the front windshield off, but I can't tell you much more than that, unfortunately. However, its source is most likely a vacuum leak or a vacuum supply issue related to an electronic climate control malfunction. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any more questions, please send them to us, and enjoy driving your Mercedes-Benz.